EA Sports coverage of the NFL is I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, it's an opening weekend clash between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Eagles enter this one fresh off a very good victory on opening weekend. Now they'll look to make it 2 straight, but they'll have to do it on the road here in a very hostile environment.
And here we go, 2 rivals ready to square off.
Now we'll go down to CenturyLink Field for this matchup.
The Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Wallace on the receiving end.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Let's go.
First and 10. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Wright's the one who brings him to the ground. He emerged as quite a find after being drafted in the 4th round out of Clemson. Right away in his rookie year, making plays and finding the end zone often was Martavis Bryant.
Another Clemson wide receiver. People forgot about him because Sammy Watkins was one of his teammates, but he has the size and the speed, and he makes a great target for any quarterback.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Let's go.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf. What a rough way to get this game started, getting picked off so early.
Oh, it is a rough way because all these coaches talk about, they overdo it. Oh, don't make a mistake out there. That's all they talk about. Every once in a while, talk about making a play because that's what this league is about.
The Steelers will go with the pistol on this play.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Doug Martin with the grab. Parker's there to make the stop.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
The Steelers snap it at the 31. Knocked down as he fires it. As we focus now on the offensive starters, you can bet this defense will keep an eye on Jimmy Graham, who might be the best tight end in football now.
It seems like we're coming to a day where every offense in the NFL is going to have a tight end like Jimmy Graham. In other words,
Beasley has the sack.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Manning's alone in the backfield.
Let's get this. 20.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Makes the grab. Touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
Charles is going to test the coverage this time. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
They bring him down at the 41-yard line. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Mariota's got it in the gun. Makes the catch in open space. It's first down as they head to the line. This play set up by the long gainer.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Come on, let's go. 188. 188.
In the run the football with Charles. Gains 18.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Jamal Charles carries the football. Nothing up the middle here. Wilkerson on the tackle.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? They got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive. Attack this offense.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. And with the second quarter looming, they've gotten themselves out of the hole with that touchdown.
Yeah, it just gives them confidence, Jim. Everybody. It picks up the defense. Of course, it picks up the offense, and it gives the coaches a whole new way to look at this football game as we get ready to finish off this first quarter.
The Eagles are ready to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. First down at the 33. Off the right side, Martin. He's taken down at the 35. As we take a look at the defense for the first time today, these starters in the secondary will be challenged today in both the passing and running games. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Room to work.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Toss play. Here's to Martin. Still on his feet. Freeman's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming to the line at the 30. Second down and 12. Screen. Kendall Hunter on the receiving end. Gains 12.
Good job.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Graham got the catch and the first.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
Double tight, double tight.
20.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. That's Wagner making the stop. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Carries the football.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Only 2 yards to go to pay dirt.
Reset.
defense in front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Get ready. Red 38.
Check 59.
Red 38.
First down at the 22. Looking long, but it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Eagles from the 22. Griffin's all over that offense and brings him down.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage
Let's go.
and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Has the reception all alone. Charles is met at the 44.
The quarterback see cover four defensive backs playing back against the deep passes. They know they're going to look for underneath
Let's
or
go.
crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Out of the gun. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Second down and 10. And Cooper is able to get hold of it.
There we go, baby.
Yeah.
Run hard.
The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Let's feed him. Let's go.
Woo, get it. He ain't going nowhere. Woo, he ain't going nowhere.
Set up now at the 39-yard line.
Get ready.
Third and 7. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7.
Get ready.
The Eagles have it at the 39. Down the field, pass is picked off by Tremont Williams.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being full, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
Manning set,
Buffalo,
empty
Buffalo,
backfield.
Buffalo, Buffalo.
Looking to go deep. But it's incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Second and 10. Amari Cooper has the catch.
Good night,
Gains
baby.
19.
Good night, baby.
The Steelers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
I'm coming.
Blue 20.
I'm coming.
First down at the 33. Launches it down the field. One-on-one handed catch.
So you got?
What's it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch. That was special.
Manning's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
I got it.
I like this decision by the
Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
The Steelers getting set for the kickoff. Charles has got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime. Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Could have been intercepted. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald City for the start of the second half in Seattle after the break. Here at CenturyLink Field, Jim Nance and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. The second half is officially underway. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. And, of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The Steelers take it from the 28. Martin has the reception. Picks up about 5. The Steelers have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today, very smart, making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
3rd and 5 coming up. Manning set, empty backfield. The Steelers take it from the 33. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Manning from the gun. Airing it out. Tough catch. A foot race to the end zone. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. We're early in the 3rd, and they may be starting to pull away.
What a job coming out at halftime and just finding a way to score, put more points on the board, and pull away from your opponent. That is good halftime adjustments.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Charles is going to test the coverage here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Eagles talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starts. So catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Surveys. Going deep. Has it. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target, Touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Alex Henry ready for the kickoff. And they stop him from running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Martin's the receiver on the screen. Has the first down and a whole lot more. No one's going to get him now. The 10, nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And they continue to take that game plan that worked so well in the first half and add to it here midway through the third quarter with another touchdown, Phil.
So my answer is, what's the defense thinking? My gosh, the game plan didn't change on the offensive side, but you had no answers for it. Time to get on that sideline and figure out what you want to do.
Charles is going to run this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. Down the field. And it's incomplete.
It's nice to have a good arm and throw the football down the field like this, but that time just overthrew the open receiver.
Let's go.
Halfway through the third quarter. And Wallace got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
All day, baby.
They're back at the line after that catch
Get
for
ready.
a first down. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. Pass is picked off by Tramon Williams.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Steelers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half, just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
First down at the 40. Running room. Nice chunk of yardage picked up by Doug Martin.
Doug Martin's a good inside-outside runner. When you give him the chance, he'll make it happen. A good job that time blocking by the offensive line and an excellent run by Doug Martin.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Three down. Hey, watch
Omaha!
Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down and 10. But the hit knocks the ball out.
Cooper's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Manning's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. Looking to go down the field here. He's picked off again. A good play at last by the defense, but they needed to be making those plays earlier before the game got away from them.
Yeah, they sure did, but listen, they finally made a play. Now it's up to the quarterback. Come out on the field, and let's see you make a play and get this team back in the game.
That's how the defense score
The
points.
Eagles are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Amari Cooper has the catch. That's a pickup of 14. That's his third catch of the day.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Mariota's completion percentage, 60% on the day. But it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. Second down and 10. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time, and again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Looking low, and it falls incomplete. The Eagles offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Second down following that incompletion. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Robert Woods with the reception.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Get ready.
The Eagles have it at the 34. And there's a drop.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The football sits at the 34.
Well, let's go.
Second and 10. And Wallace can't hold on that time.
Third and long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third and long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Heaving it down the field. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First and goal. Eagles in the end zone. Finding the end zone for the second time.
That was a nice sustained drive by the offense, marching down the field, taking advantage of everything the defense gave them, and it led to a touchdown.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Runs up to grab it at the 4. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Steelers just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Second down now.
Set. Blue 20. Blue trip.
Martin's got it on the screen. Beasley's there that time for the tackle.
Go, guys.
Wasting no time now for this next play. Third down and 7. Doug Martin with the grab. Breaks out of the tackle. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.